Hello, hi, it's Liz here and it's take 3 time. The book is out where I keep my take 3 projects, and last week we did take 3 with brushes, stencils and mushrooms. So I have put the 3 cards into this little pocket that I have put in the book, and they fit in there nicely. So the book is coming along. It's got quite a few additions. I love this double page here. I think that's really cute. Anyway, let's do this week's. So this week's take 3 are a variety of small rubber stamps. So anything that's quite small, paper and a piece of card, and washi tape. And we are going to make some cute little notelets. How cute are they? Cute as a button. So really easy. As usual, I can use some ink, some thread, and I think that was the only extra thing. So the peripherals you're allowed, but the 3 main things are washi, paper and card, and some stamps. So to get us started, let's just move the stamps and the washi out the way, and I will tell you the measurements of the piece of card I am using, and it is 7 inches by 4 and a wee notch, 4 and a bit, and the papers for the inside for the small signature are just a little smidgen shorter all the way round. Just leave a little cardboard border, and I'll give you that in centimetres as well for our centimetre cousins. 18 centimetres, and that should be 10 and a half, I think, because I cut, yeah, just a little bit shy of 10 and a half. So it's really easy. We need a bone folder, and I'm just going to fold the piece of card. This is kind of, well, it is cardstock, yeah. Maybe quite thick cardstock. I'm not sure what weight that would be. It's like kind of pale craft colour, and we will do the same with our paper, and just fold that in half too. I shall tell you how many sheets of paper. I should have done that. Let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3. I'm sure there's 6, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So 6 paper to fit inside there. Really easy. So the first thing we'll do is we will get a nice piece of washi. I have found that the dark washi works best, shows up on the, you know how like if you use a pale one, wait till I show you, it just kind of, well, I mean, it's all right, but a nice dark washi, I think. Because it's going on this, I am just going to add a little bit of glue stick, because it's getting onto this craft card, and in my experience can just come away quite easily. So we will just, now do I want that to be the front or the back? Let's make that the front. For some reason the edge on that other side didn't cut so well, and I'm just putting it on just a little smidgen away from the edge there, so that it doesn't catch the edge and then come off. So So we'll just trim this down. There we are. Oops, my finger's all gluey now. So, now, easy so far. So far, so good. The hardest bit is choosing a stamp. So I have, let me run through the stamps that I've already used. So this one is Flora and Fauna, and it's called Mini Hip Hop Bunny Set. I've had it a good long while. Unfortunately, or fortunately, all my stamps are really quite old from my card making days, and I'm just not so sure you'll be able to get. This is from Hobbycraft, cute as a button. That one. And then the butterflies is from this Do Crafts Paper Mania, and it's called Urban Stamps Botanical Print. But obviously any butterfly will do, and any small stamp, although that's kind of taken up more space, but I had in mind that it would always just kind of be in the corner. And this one was free with a magazine, and this is the one we're going to use on this. So we need to peel the stamp off and use our acrylic block, and I'm going to use my VersaFine Onyx Black. And of course, there's no colouring involved. This one's no colouring anyway, but so for this one it needs to get the whole bird in, it needs to kind of go in the middle. We'll just give it a wee minute just to take, because I think this, whoops, is quite, you know, the ink kind of wants to seep into that kind of card. It's not smooth, it's, yeah, so happy with that. We'll just leave the stamp on the block there just now, and we will get our, and that dries pretty quick. We'll just place our papers inside there like that, and that, yep. If anything, those papers are just a smidgen too long, and we'll just adjust that. Let's just take a little bit. For some reason, a couple of the pages are slightly longer. There we are. And fingers crossed I haven't cut them too short now. Perfect. Right, so we just make minor adjustments as we're going along. We're just going to clip that and clip that, and we're not going to do any sort of measuring. It's just 2 holes, and we're going to put one about that much up. Mind your fingers. One there, and one about there. Let's just do it the other way around. I had my porridge this morning. I didn't actually. I'm really not all that keen on porridge. Right, so we've got our 2 holes. You can decide whether you want your tied off on the outside or tied off on the inside. I've just used embroidery floss, and I'm just going to tie off on the inside because that's the way I did all the other ones, and I'm just going to make them all the same. So we'll just take the needle out there, and let's just tie this off And this is where you would kind of want a third hand. Make sure it's nice and tight on the back. Yep. And we'll just put a finger there. This is how I do it with those two fingers, and just gradually move that up to tighten the knot by still keeping your finger there. Nearly tight enough. It will do. It's just a little notelet. Now if we can get that loop through. Come on now, fingers. There we go. And we'll just shorten that. There. Clips off. Job done. We'll just go through it and just flatten out the pages a little bit. There we are. So, how does it look with the rest? It looks grand. I'm really liking these. Do you know, it would be a nice stocking filler at Christmas, or, you know, a nice gift for someone just to say hello or whatever. Just a little notebook for somebody's handbag. But I have a spot in mind in the book for this bunny. This bunny, can you guess my favourite page? And we just looked at it a minute ago. Here it's here. And this bunny is a pocket. And this just will sit, I hope. Oh, yeah. And the little yellow flowers there match my yellow bits. And the little bunny. Perfect. And a handy little notebook inside a journal is always useful. So there we are. That's this week's Take 3. Stamp, small stamp, little bit of washi, some card and some paper. And of course you're allowed the ink and the thread, just as a wee extra, because we always need wee extra bits, the glue and whatnot. We don't count that as part of our 3. So there we are. So I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, a thumbs up would be great, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.